And I was like, oh, what was this? I kind of forgot about that conversation. And it was you asking me about my deconversion story. Mm-hmm. I go ahead and I post that on Facebook. Oh, yeah. And didn't get a lot of likes, didn't get a lot of comments. That's fine. I wasn't really expecting my family and friends to, watch this like 25-minute long monologue about me. Mm-hmm. But what I also wasn't expecting was to later get like a text message from my best friend in high school, a text message from my ex-wife, a text message from my sister, a text message from my mom, from my dad, from my stepdad. All of these people who like watched it and then...
like, you what now?
Yeah, it provided me an opportunity to, I guess, come out in a more active way than I felt like I really had before. Because, I, for a number of years at that point, had been open and honest about who I was, but I hadn't necessarily sat down with every individual person. I hadn't had the talk. And I think a lot of folks out here in the atheist community know the talk that I'm referring to.
Yes.
Of where you really hit people with that, so, Mom, Dad, remember that imaginary sky friend we used to all sacrifice to?
Not really sacrificing anymore.
Yeah. So it was, that was a crazy experience for me. Yeah. So thank you for facilitating that, I suppose.
Yeah, well, I'm always happy to oblige by, asking revealing questions, I suppose. But
back to what we accomplished in 2018.
What has been accomplished in 2018. So basically on all metrics, things are going gangbusters here. Membership is up, all these sort of internal measurements are up. Mm-hmm. But I think the most important thing that we're really doubling down on establishing is the sort of sense of community. Mm-hmm. Not just online, but locally as well, right? Or I should say not just locally, but online as well, because you would...
Around the world.
Around the world, yeah. And it's... I mean, I can be an optimist and I can be a dreamer, but I didn't think it was going to go off this well, this quickly. And
something to remember.
Yeah, it is something to remember. All right, whatever. It's been very promising, and I think don't expect something hyper dramatic to change. We're not going to start believing in God and do more of this, but expect more of the same.
Awesome. Do we have any plans for any specific to-dos for 2019 yet?
I mean,
or would you like me to take that?
Do you mean other than like Bat Week and Pride and other things? I mean,
and this like live concert that we're putting on, all of these exciting things. I got to say, just centering around the newsletter. I mean, in contributing for that, I have found myself speaking to people from all over the world.
Yep.
We're doing
across the pond and further.
Yeah, and doing a Discord interview Q&A coming up, and just in setting all of these things up, I'm realizing just how broad. I mean, just the number of platforms. I mean, we're on the YouTube, we're on the Facebooks. Throw into
Where
that.
Where else can we be?
We're not just on the YouTube and on the Facebooks. We are prominent on platforms as well.
Yeah, and then throw in Discord on top of the newsletter, and of course the podcast on iTunes and of course SoundCloud and Stitcher and Spotify and everywhere fine podcasts are podcasted. But just the number of places that the Atheist Community of Austin is reaching out to the world writ large is really a remarkable thing to be a part of.
Yeah, and we're glad you're a part of it as well. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much.
And we're glad that you are as well. And if you would like to support that progress, should I plug your Patreon?
Yeah, I was going to say,
go right ahead.
specifically this Patreon, not some other Patreon.
All right. Well,
I was literally about to, so go ahead.
If the words nonprofits come out of his mouth.
He needs to do it then.
Okay. I need to do it and not do non-profit? Okay, because I'm used to saying either non-profits or talk heathen to me.
Okay.
But I should say patreon.com/secular sexuality.
Okay, he got it out. I was really nervous that was going to get some violence.
Yeah. There was no violence, although I did also say the places you could go to support the ACA through my shows. To be clear, the money all goes to the
goes
ACA
to the same bucket
to produce these things. It is just a way of sort of a little bit voting for your favorite show.
Yeah, I don't appreciate the opportunity for him to brag about these things.
So you can also reach us if you have questions, comments, suggestions, concerns at sex@atheist-community.org.
The only email address that you need to worry about.
None of the others that you have previously
None of the others
before.
matter. Yeah. I mean, we support all of the other shows. They're great.
Yeah,
they're wonderful. They're fine. But yeah.
And I see that actually in our chat, they're putting up the Patreon link as well. So if you want to go over there and just click that link, that'd be awesome. I would like to also suggest that if you have any questions for us, please give us a call at 512-686-0279. That is 512-686-0279. You can hear our sultry voices in your ears directly and hear us speak your name. So, do you have a problem with that there, Jamie?
No, I'm good. I'm trying to help out as my guest co-host and see the chat pop by. But
okay. So
it's like a million little clicks over here.
I will say that we currently have about only a quarter of our current live viewership have liked or subscribed to our channel. So please hit that like and subscribe buttons. It
Use
really
your finger,
helps.
make them happy.
Why have we never come to that?
Happy.
Yeah, that's such a much better idea.
I know I broke the double entendre limit here, but yes.
You did, and I love it. Thank you.
Whose side are you on?
You know, on whatever